So a smaller stage will make him able to approach a bit more easier than Pokémon Stadium 2, and he will have some bigger room to survive too with some further blast run. As the loser round 4 is starting on small battlefield, we see that both players are doing the same thing. The first Neutra win, and Yuno showed us that he has a really good advantage set with Qwertz, but for the moment he can convert that, and it's Snoua that is doing pretty much the job. But oh my god, he has no jump. Maybe this will be the stock. No, Yuno won't find it, and still make his stock alive. The Waffle here won't connect and won't get punished by Snoua. Snoua is just trying to finish the life of this little turtle at the moment, but finally there is the Herbizor that will, the Ivysaur, sorry, that will come in and try to find some space in order to find the stock. The upper will do the job there, maybe another one, but Snoua jump away just in time. Back air again, maybe a down air there that can do the job, and no, Snoua has been super aggressive and Yuno wasn't ready for that with a poor DI and just die, but Yuno responding right away with this upper and find the first stock of the Link player. The hero of Hyrule will need to get out of this situation where Qwertz can put a lot of pressure. Where when you are playing against Qwertz, you really don't want to be that close of him, because he has so much tool in a proper fisting fight. So you want him to stay away and just play with your projectile and force an Ivysaur to be out. As we can see, Snoua trying to find a ledge trap situation where he cannot find the opening, and we're back in Neutra, but the boomerang will do the job, and he wanted to put it out, but he hasn't any boomerang in his pocket as it was already out, and Yuno is trying to find the smash in order to make an end to this first stock. The up B won't do the job yet, but this is a lot of pressure for the Pokémon trainer player. Yuno will maybe take it there. A lot of pressure going super far. He can do it with Ivysaur because he has so much a good recovery, but the tech followed by the bomb with the up B was really great, really good, and put a wood stock late. And what was that? Snoua just go through the side of the blast zone, and this make an even game. This is pretty close and pretty tense for the moment. There will be no other set for the loser of this one, so they are really putting everything that they have at the moment. And the Qwertz will do the job with some good advantage state, already 63%. Snoua is trying desperately to come back, but he can't reset the neutral as the Ivysaur is out for now. Finally he finds an exit and get out of the end of the Qwertz. And this upper will do the job and finally take the first game. The start of this first game was really close, but since the last stock, Yuno has Snoua between his teeth and never let him go away, so it was really convincing from him, and he has clearly the upper end in this set because he is one game away in order to go to the top 16, and Snoua still has 2 to go in order to make his hope alive and follow his friend Yanwatz in the top 16 part. And the free smash player will do everything in order to not make that happen. As Snoua pick up the Majora Smash skin in his final form in order to show us that this is probably this can be his last game, so he's put everything, and as I said that he's putting a lot of fire that almost scale this this little Qwertz. So but now since the Iser is out, he's more heavier, so he will survive a bit better and maybe can find some breathe room, but the snare will catch the projectile that Yuno wanted to put out, but not fast enough and just spacing himself not that well. So Snoua just take advantage from that in a really good fashion. So Snoua get the lead of the second game and make, like I said earlier, his hope alive. As Yuno was trying to play with the bomb of the Iron Hero player, he just gets hardly punished and maybe the forward smash, but no, you managed to land with an aerial. The B is really the get out of my face option from Link. Every time that a hit on shield is not safe, he can just do it and take back the advantage of the stage control. As you can see, Yuno trying to find this first stock with Charizard, but Snoua is coming back really well with this bomb, and Yuno cannot read his trajectory well enough in order to catch him in the middle of his aerial. He's coming back with his side B as Snoua is going to be killed by this up smash, but still 124% out of the way for Snoua, as he has almost get killed. He didn't take, but his recovery was good enough in order to come back for a one touch. Really good pressure from Yuno, that is not going to let Snoua go away from the sledge. The up throw won't kill, but still put some pressure and stage control, as he will get reversed by being too aggressive and misses his target. And the sword going through through his target right now and taking the second stock and get the lead, as Snoua may be able to come back in this set. We are trying to find some combo. Yuno needs to give himself some empty space in order to space around this Link and be able to avoid this pile of projectile. As I'm saying that Snoua was in a really uncomfortable place, and he will get up air in his attempt of recovery there, which will put the stock at even, but the percent are not even at all, which we have 80% of difference between these two. And like we have seen already, the Pokémon trainer player did some great comeback with Charizard and surprised just his opponent really well, so we are not covered from that with Yuno. Yuno could still do the job and steal this game and this set and make Snoua out of this tournament. But for the moment it's Snoua that has the lead and is just trying to find an opportunity to make the set an end. Made the upper, no, it won't be fine. He's really patient, just waiting by Yuno being a bit way too aggressive and do an unsafe option. Oh my god, this down air was super scary, but like Yuno is at 170%. It's going to be really hard for him to steal this game out. He's tried to come with the side B back in order to avoid a situation where he would get ledge swap, which Link can do a lot of things. This up throw will kill the Charizard by through the ceiling, and Snoua coming back slowly with a 1-1 in this set, and this everything will be played in a last single game that will result on the exit of one of these players and the advance in the road for the other. So we will see which of them will continue. And they are going back on. They are going on Battlefield actually. It's a stage where the fact that there is a lot of platform may make able Yuno to avoid better the projectile from Snoua, because he won't need to jump every time, he just can stand in a platform and wait Snoua to do a mistake in the trajectory of one of his projectiles and go through him. And at the same time he can combo way more better in this stage, as Link can do too. And for the moment it's Yuno that has the upper hand. He's waking himself up and try to reassemble his mental back and try the energy that he needs in order to continue in this tournament. But Snoua will not let that happen and will do everything that he needs in order to put an end to this Pokemon trainer. As he tries to come back, there is a lot of interaction off stage. One of them, oh my god, this footstool into downer will end it super early. This was really oppressing for these two players, but it was Yuno that managed to stay the most calm and get it out of the way, and sending him through hell, through his graves, and give him himself the lead. And the up B, the back air down B won't do the job yet. Arbuzar was too easy for that, the person were not high enough, and he tried to come back with this up B in order to get the Link out of his way, but nicely spaced from Snoua that is doing a good job, and the up air will find the stock and come back from this unfortunate first death. He's doing a really good job, but for the moment, Yuno, just stay calm and find the advantage state that he needs in order to make this second stock an end. Maybe the down air that could end the stock, and yeah, it will be just in his face, and this will be the lead for Yuno that keep being extended. Maybe the up throw there that, oh my god, he really needs to pay attention. This up B could have ended, but just avoid it from a few millimeters and keep his stock alive when he's up to advance in the bracket alive too. Maybe another down and not, this won't find out, but Snoua has been way too aggressive, and Yuno just advanced and managed to go through this set and advance to top 16. That was the last set from the pool B.